Welcome to Masterpiece Gaming, where we are dedicated to celebrating the games, moments, and characters that elevate the medium of gaming. Since its inception, gaming has come a long way, and in today's day and age, we think moments of artistry deserve to be celebrated. As God of War director Cory Barlog puts it, each of these moments
is an absolute freaking masterpiece.
Today's moment comes from The Last of Us. There will be major spoilers ahead, so if you have not yet played the game, please come check this video out after you have done so. Without further ado, here is our first ever masterpiece moment. Whew! What a moment. I think we can all agree that was a moment of pure artistry. Alright, I know what you're thinking. How does that elevate the medium of gaming? How was that a moment of artistry? To fully understand this moment, let's rewind to the very beginning of the game. Joel, an apparent single father, is gifted a watch on his birthday by his daughter, Sarah.
You kept complaining about your broken watch. So I figured, You like it?
Now, the game does a great job of convincing you in just a few scenes that there's a strong relationship between father and daughter.
It's not...
What? No. Oh, ha ha.
These opening scenes want to make one thing perfectly clear. Joel loves his daughter.
You're my baby girl. Jimmy!
So when all hell breaks loose and zombies start taking over, Joel's first priority is to get his daughter to safety. Joel makes it clear that he cares about protecting his own, even at the expense of others.
Let's see what they need. What do you think you're doing? Keep driving.
You got a kid, Joel.
So do we.
But we have room.
Keep driving, Tommy.
Tragically, Joel fails to keep his daughter safe. And in one of the most heartbreaking scenes in all of gaming, Sarah dies.
Sarah. Baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Come on.
Sarah's death leaves Joel emotionally scarred. More so perhaps because it's not the zombies that killed Sarah.
Shit.
What's interesting here is the reason this soldier's ordered to fire.
Got a couple of civilians in the outer perimeter. Please advise.
Now, the wording here might seem like a bunch of military jargon, but it's actually quite important. Notice the soldier says that Joel and Sarah are at the outer perimeter. This implies that the military is trying to contain the outbreak. So shooting Joel and Sarah would only be done for one reason: for the sake of humanity. So fast forward 20 years later, and Joel is once again tasked with protecting a young girl from the crumbling world around him. Only this time, that girl is Ellie, the one girl who is immune to the zombie plague that's taken over. Joel is tasked with taking Ellie across the country and delivering her to the Fireflies, a group who may be able to use her to find a cure for humanity. Now, Joel and Ellie don't exactly hit it off to start with.
I want Joel to watch over her.
Whoa, I don't think that's the best
Ellie.
idea.
Him?
But over time,
Hear me. The hell?
and a hell of a lot of tribulation,
I shot the hell out of that guy, huh?
Joel and Ellie's bond strengthens. This bond is strengthened to the point of no return when Ellie is kidnapped by cannibal/pedophile/rapist David. Joel, who'd been dealing with some issues of his own, has to fight to get Ellie back.
Where is she?
When the pair finally do reunite, Joel makes it perfectly clear what he thinks of Ellie by calling her,
Oh, baby girl. It's okay. It's okay.
Joel.
It's okay.
The The only other time we hear Joel say baby girl is when he's talking to his daughter at the very beginning of the game, which reinforces just how much he's come to care for Ellie. So what does all this have to do with Joel's watch? Throughout the game, Joel will still look and touch the watch that was once gifted to him by his daughter Sarah, especially during moments where he seems to bond with Ellie.
But man, can't deny that view. Come on, this way.
So when the Fireflies tell Joel that Ellie must be sacrificed for the sake of humanity, you can understand that Joel's not exactly thrilled.
There is no other choice here.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that bullshit.
So Joel does his thing, brutally murders some Fireflies, a doctor, possibly some nurses, in his attempt to save Ellie. But before Joel can make his escape, he's confronted by the leader of the Fireflies, Marlene, who makes one final plea to Joel.
Look. You can still do the right thing here. She won't feel anything.
Now, you or I, the player, may have felt conflicted in this moment. Is Ellie's life worth all of humanity? What would we do in this situation? The game makes it clear, however, that this is not the player's decision. It's Joel's. After shooting Marlene once, Joel has a choice to make. Does he let her go and risk the Fireflies coming after Ellie? Or does he finish the job? This passing shot of Joel's broken watch that he's worn for 20 years, that was gifted to him by his daughter Sarah, tells us exactly what Joel's going to do, and why he's going to do it.
Let me go. Please.
You just come after her.
Thanks for watching this episode of Masterpiece Gaming. What do you think? Does this moment deserve to be called a masterpiece? What other moments in gaming do you consider to be worthy of the name masterpiece? Let us know in the comments below.